Hey everyone, today's video is part of our intro series into how to load third-party impulse responses. Amplifier manufacturers are starting to include reactive load boxes with IR loaders built directly into their tube amplifiers. In today's example, we're going to use the Mesa Badlander 100 with its onboard cab clone IR to demonstrate how this is done. Now, full disclosure, I'm part of the Mesa artist family, but the Badlander happens to be what we have on hand. So we've turned on the amplifier and we put it into standby mode. The next step is to plug a USB cable into the back of the amp and plug that into your computer. So let's go ahead and do that. This is the back panel of the Mesa Badlander. You'll see the cab clone access here. We'll plug in our USB from here directly to our laptop and an XLR from right here into our audio interface. This is where we'll also access the rotary dial. This is on channel 2, 1 through 8, channel 1, 1 through 8, right there. In a moment here, you're going to see it pop up much like a flash drive would, and you'll see there it is, Mesa IR, so let's select that. Now we have three options here. We have the cab library, channel 1, and channel 2. The cab library houses all of your impulse responses that are stored in the amplifier, and then channel 1 and 2 correspond to the channels of the amplifier itself. So we can just select the cab library, and here you'll see the Mesa stock IRs, as well as the classic rock revival IRs. Now going back, we have channel 1 and 2 once again. Let's select channel 1. Now in this case, we've removed the IRs from each of these folders, but these folders correspond to the rotary dial on the back of the amplifier, which is also labeled 1 through 8, like these folders. So if we select file number 1, that'll correspond to rotary dial position number 1. And in this instance, we want to throw in a quantum IR that we've already copied from another file folder. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to hit paste. And there we are. The ocean has now been loaded into file folder number 1. And that corresponds to the rotary dial position number 1 on the back of the amplifier. Now, we already, in file 2, we already have the haze loaded in here, which is another quantum IR, and that will now be in position number 2. So you can continue to do this through all of the rotary dial positions by accessing these folders 1 through 8. It's really that simple. Alright, so that wraps up today's video on how to load third-party impulse responses. If you like what you saw today, please be sure to check out our hybrid impulse response libraries at quantumdsp.com. Thanks for your time. Have a rocking day.